Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I am doing Facebook Live today to share with you what I am creating. So I'm just wait for a few minutes for us to get together, and when you join, can you please say hello? Few minutes and we'll start. And when you join me in the comments, hi, hello, hi, Susan, hi, beautiful color. You mean this one? This is a very special one. While everybody getting together, I'll share with you. First of all, can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Can you please put explanation mark? Make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? Yes, brilliant. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, everyone. Before we start, I had a compliment about this. This is neck warmer. It's a long neck warmer, very special, made with Scottish beer fell, blue face Leicester, received from Wendy from Scotland. And it was white, so I created in white and then I dyed just using acid dyes, blue and black. And that's what I have. First, it was a failed experiment because I used bright blue wool all here, white BFL did not look good. That's my point. Every felted project can be turned around. And then I died, and I wear all the time. So, hi everyone. I'm Lena, and welcome to this session where I want to share with you about what I'm creating and welcome your questions. This is specifically dedicated to Felt with Lena Club questions. We're closing door tomorrow, and there is a reason when I open and close. I don't keep close because when people join, I start to work with them together on their felting skills. So, hi Ellen, great to see you here. Hi Carol. Just put where you're joining us from. Which country you're joining? I know Ellen. Well, lots of snow there. We had conversation this morning. So I heard about storms in America. I hope you're okay. I hope you're safe. So let me to share my story in few minutes. And I did share before. I'm cancer survivor. This year, in January, I'm celebrating 10 years, all clear. I'm also celebrating 10 years since I created my first Felton community, Felton Frenzy. Why I've done that? Hi, Chris from, sorry, Lena from Sweden, and Snowy America, Wendy from Snowy America. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Linda from Michigan. I can see comments today. I did not see them in our last live, which is brilliant. So, going back to my story, when I was recovering from cancer, I suddenly discovered these bright colors. I did not have a clue what all this about, what these textures. It called wet felting. I did not have opportunity to learn online. I found teacher Jane Fraser, our local teacher. She lived a long time in Norway. That's how she picked up skills. And she ran workshop needle felting. I asked, I begged her, I want to learn wet felting. So she did it. And that's beginning of the story. But then I felt isolated, no groups, nothing. So I created the group. I started to teach and I saw the difference. And then I started to create membership. My first attempt was not successful in 2020 because I mean, it was great. It was great. People learned, but we didn't have community. That was missing. And that's how Felt with Lena Club came. Because what I notice, we learn better when we share. Okay, I'm passionate about felting, about delivering affordable, high quality felting and community. So you might notice before I continue, I just want to read comments. By the way, I don't do many Facebook lives. I might be rusty. I've done them before and then I stop and I'm coming back. So if I made any mistakes, please forgive me. I'll do my best here as well. Okay. So we have Esther from Sweden. We have Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Monica. Hi from Austria. It's it's one country in Europe I've never been. I'm very sorry, and it's a beautiful country. It's on my list. Hi, Julie from Derbyshire, UK. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Linda from Michigan. I wonder, is it snowing there, Linda? Hi, Denise. Great to see you here. Great to have you here. Hi, Sue from UK. Hi, Kate. Hi, Wendy from Snowy America. Everywhere snowy now in America. We have snow in Northumberland, 30 minutes away from me, but no snow here. Hi, Lena from Sweden. Hi, Gita. Hi, Ellen from snowy America. Hi, Carol, not far from me. Carol lives not far from me, I would say. Hi, Daniela. Hi, Ellen. Carol here. Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Um, Hi, Sue. Hi, Loretta. Kirsten. Mary here. Suzanne here. Shian here. Mary. Welcome, everyone. And I'm very sorry if I did not call somebody's name, okay? So first of all, let me to give you update. I our Felton experience. We've just done Felton experience. It was great to see all your butterflies. I'm still going through. But what I've done on the dashboard, I add some instructions how to fold. Please check the just print it. You can download and print that pages. I did not write these instructions because I did not create this technique. I downloaded from Pinterest. So there are lots of information like this on YouTube and Pinterest. Okay, my aim was to do Felton with you. So check that, check your dashboard, and remember, you have access to live. Sorry, you have access to recording till 1st of February. We're talking about end of 31st of January, okay? And members of Essential and Complete membership will continue using this. And that project leading towards our new master class, which we are starting in spring. And if you join this membership, you don't have to do that. I'll share. And that's what we're going to continue manipulation with felt. Okay. So I I do have some questions through email. I invite you while I share a few minutes about our club, put questions in the comments, but I would really appreciate if you put question mark in front and then your question, because it's very difficult for me to understand where just comments and where's the question. Okay, so I share with you update, and I think going forward is perfect. It suits really well to many people. I created Felt with Lena Club to share my skills, to share many projects. And we have so many different projects. Yes, I'm passionate about wearables. However, we have sculptures, we have hats, we have gloves, we have wall hangings. Uh, we have like we have scarves, uh, garments, jackets, you name it. You have essential and complete option as part of joining Felt with Lena. Talking to many of my followers, I recognize that not everyone either ready or for other reasons need this large option complete. Complete is has over 60 online classes and they are proper classes We have Zooms, we have master classes every 3 months, and people can submit work for review and ask questions. It can be overwhelming for some people. It doesn't mean, because it was a question, does it mean I need to do all in one year? No, you have choice. And I encourage you to look what you really would like to create. And all classes split by beginner, intermediate, and experienced filmmaker, and also categories. Okay. However, however, listening to you, I created another option. It's an entry option, I would say, even to understand, is it right for me? We call this essential. It consists now 21 classes. We started 21 classes, and different levels and different projects, including wearables, including sculptures, and so many techniques. And what essential is about, it's basically classes. uh, you can have ask question every month. You have a new class from the library of 66 classes which we have incomplete, dropping to your dashboard. Okay, if you tell me I really want to attend Zoom and meet community, you're always welcome. That option does not include, because many people who I talk said, are we okay without Zoom? We want self-learning. Okay, that's what it is. It's more self-learning, but you have community still as Facebook group, and you have access to me. You have two options. Okay, so I'm just looking at my plan. So, do you have any questions about what I've just shared? I'm just looking. I'm so glad I can see comments. Okay, I can see questions. Okay, question from Carol. Are the masterclass and essential members both in the same Facebook club? Yes. Yes, we do keep everyone together. We need, I want to people to share, to communicate. It doesn't matter if you have access to master class. And remember, I've just created essential. Okay, and I'll call members who join essential founders members. If you ask, and I have members here like Lena, like Ellen, if you ask them, I always listen to members, and I always create what they want and need. Okay, so if somebody says, okay, I want some access to masterclass, we will look into this. We'll see, maybe extra payment, but we can discuss. So again, it was a question, do I have to do all master classes? No, but advantage to join complete membership. When you join, for example, at the moment we're going through jacket, and trust me, it's a unique pattern, making jacket on small table. I came from seamstress background, but you don't need to be seamstress, because I'm here to share with you the tricks. So that is a master class. I'm sorry, I might talk too much. I'm really sorry, but I just finished that master class. So that means everyone who is in membership during that master class, they will claim this class access unlimited. Even if you exit membership after masterclass, you will keep that masterclass. Okay, I had questions after this week. Can I just do masterclasses? It's, if I don't enter membership, you can, but while you, it will be 6 weeks, while you will be around £200 each, because they are proper master classes, and the patterns in this masterclass, not just videos, but PDFs, and very thorough. And I always say to my members, if you master building this jacket, you can pattern, you can master to build any pattern for felt making. And I'm here to support you. So I I I said more. I'm very sorry. I do talk too much. I need to train myself. Okay. So yeah, we started with one question and I'll answer a few questions from my list. So, Kirsten, is it most marina used in the class? I may make my stash a little bit bigger. Let me to think. I am mostly use merino wool. Oh, we have some sculptures where we use rafa. I use bergschaft. It doesn't mean it needs to be bergschaft for sculpture. So yes, you can use for sculptures, but for wearables, no. I mean, here this is BFL wool and BFL fleece, but nothing stops you to substitute wool BFL to Marina or Carrydale. It's probably the closest to Marina. Yeah. So, okay. Yes, Kirsten, come on, build your stash. So, Sue's asking, so essential is best for beginners. Right. I think I saw your question on Facebook page, on my page. So, I would recommend to start with essential. I would not say it's for beginners. There is classes for intermediate and advanced. However, it's a good point to start because when people join me, even if you're not beginner, even if you're advanced, I have fantastic class for making fundamentals where so much information. I always suggest people to go to basics and look what else they can learn. Okay, but yes, start with essential. And it was a question, can I change essential to complete? Yes, you can. Only if you buy monthly now. If you buy annually, it's a little bit more complex and more admin for me to do. Okay, so you can switch to complete. Right, I'm stopping talking. So, hi, Shian. Do you have to use Sander to make your wearable garments? Right. Not all members like to use Sander, and I do not say you must. It depends. And when we're doing jacket, let me explain quickly. If you enter our complete and you decide to start on jacket, for example, every master class I started to create, I give at least 5 patterns techniques. So you look, you choose. If you don't have, when do we use sander? When we have so many layers of different fiber. For example, I can have silk, then wool, then viscose, then silk again. Or I can have viscose and flax and hankies and then silk again. In this case, use sander. If you don't have that, you don't have to use sander. Okay? And because when people join club and they do class, I'm here. If in class I explain mainly Sanda, right? Okay, you're not using Sanda. You need to do this step and this step. Okay, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this club. I hope it answer your question. Berkshaf, yes, thank you, Carol. Thank you. It's my pronunciation. I'm very sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Next question. I'm just looking, make sure I don't miss any questions. Um, oh, Becky, do you delete a class in the essential membership each month? No, Becky, you build in your library. Okay, I don't delete any classes. So classes, right, Becky, there are links. If I can put in the end. Okay, I don't want to distract everyone. Go into my website. I want you to be here. So you have 21 classes and essential membership. Plus, you have resource library, which will be expanded, okay? I've just created this option. Every month, automatically, class will be dropped. When I post links, you can even know, see which class, before even joining, which classes you have, which classes will be dropped automatically. Because, for example, in number one, right, that will be dropped now, basically beginning of February. I think it's dropping happening 13th, my favorite number. Then number two means next time. So I plan this for a year. So you're building library. Okay. Again, you don't have to do all 21 classes, but you have choice. Okay. I hope it answer your question. And I'm going, okay, Shian saying, do you have to we answer this question about Sanda? Hi Lisa, great to see you here. Um, where in WI? I'm south of. Okay. It was a question not to me. Hi, Agneska. Um. Oh, Carol. No, we don't want snow in Yorkshire because I'm not far from Yorkshire. Hi, Mary. Mary is our member, and Mary sometimes. Not sometimes. Mary probably never missed our Zooms and come say, Lena, I really would like to do jacket. Mary started jacket, and then somebody else said, I accumulated so many samples because I always say make sample. I don't want to have a book of samples, but I want to use them. This is how Autumn Master Class started, where we created we upcycle and we made something with samples. So that's who to blame. Our members who literally put ideas, and I do respond to these ideas. Otherwise, there is no point to create what people don't want. So, any other questions? Because I do have as well questions. Marilyn, hi Marilyn, Marilyn, member of as well of club. Once again, I love your call. Do you have a class showing the resist specifications? Marilyn, I did put this resist already. Remember, I mean, we had question in our membership about the resist. I create the resist. I will direct you to that resist. I am planning to create this class as well. Okay, I've just received BFL from our favorite Mac from Wales. So I mean, massive bag. So I will be doing this and jumper because I've been asked to create master class in person on jumper. Okay, Carol asked about master class. Resist, Marlin. I will direct. I did put resist. I think it's in our. Marlin, thank you for the question. In our complete membership, recently I created our resources library and I created patterns. So I am putting, and I put already lots of patterns for felt making in that resource library. So this pattern resist how to make this resist is there, okay? And then we will look how to make this if more interest. This is how we work. People ask, my members ask, and then we create together. Right. I'm just give me a few seconds. I'm scrolling. I don't want to miss any classes, but questions. But please put questions. That's why I'm here to answer your questions. I don't want you to commit to something you don't need, you don't want. And if you do that, ask me. If you're not sure, I want to welcome you to the club, but it needs to be right for you as well. So ask me question now, send me email, and also I just forgot to also if you sign up today because we close the door tomorrow, I want to start working with members, new members who join. When I'm saying starting working on Saturday, Sunday, we will be having onboarding call. I'm going to welcome our new members. I will show everything inside of membership. I will talk to each one where they want to be, and then tell them what they want to, not tell them, share with them which classes they can take. I had email already from Australia. It's there is no point to make clothes in Australia. I felt it. It's hot. I'm just looking at your dashboard. What can I do with my skills combining to technique? So I'm already directed this person to the class, looking at what she creates to get textures. Okay. However, if you join today and you look and say, that's not for me, I give you 14 days money guarantee back, I think it's called, and you can cancel anytime. In the past, it was cancellation 3 months. Nobody, I think few people canceled. I don't want anyone to be upset because they missed a small printing. So that's why we decided, right, just they can cancel anytime. Sorry, my table moving. Only one consideration: if you cancel in the middle of masterclass, you would not get this class on your dashboard to keep forever. Just one. Okay, I think it's fair. Okay. Okay, questions. Oh my god, Anne, what did you do? You were doing some digging out. Okay. Must be snow. um okay. Oh, okay. We sorted out wool. Thank you, Denise, for answering its Bergshaft. Um, right. What's Ellen saying? I have made great strides with Lena's Felting Club. The techniques learned have been used in many of my projects, which I sell in Maryland, Pennsylvania, and DC. And I know as well that our members bought hats from Ellen because Ellen is queen of hats. So she decided to buy hats to understand what the felted hat from professional look like. Okay. And we have members who went to Omis workshops in New York because we recommended, okay, if you complete beginner, it would be great if you went to workshops as well, because this is where you really progress. Yes, I help, but you need to see and feel felt, you know. That's important. That's, I'm sorry, that's missing. And that's why we have Zooms, where we show work, where we discuss, and we learn from each other. Trust me, I learn a lot from each of you. So Denise, I'm going to share as well. Lena's classes were set up differently years ago, but I was a membership member. She taught me everything I know about all types of felt, and great patient teacher. Thank you. Okay, Becky saying, just checking, does the many flowers class have an extra charge? No, Becky, no, not at all. It's an essential, and it is incomplete. Um, uh, Felted flowers class, one pattern, many flowers, if I remember correctly, but I will check. Maybe some our current members can help. Have as well PDFs. Few PDFs where used to be my kids. That's how I started this class. So no, you don't have to pay anything extra. Becky, if you decide to come as essential, you might, if you really, really want to do masterclass, something people ask me, I don't know at the moment how much it could be. You might pay a little bit extra, but it will be much less than if you were, it probably would be difference between essential and complete, but it would be much less than if you were doing masterclass outside of membership. Okay. um okay. Okay, Sue saying, I have Shetland ship. Can that be used with or instead of Marina? Okay, good question. Absolutely fantastic. Shetland is very close in quality to Merino. Very close. Oh gosh, my table is very close. But again, so many types of Shetland. And it depends. You probably know more about Shetland than me. And we have people in club who have farms, like Barb in America. She has a farm. She grows Shetland. So I learn a lot from her as well about different types of sheep. So you can try. Yes, the answer yes. It all depends how prickly. You could use Shetland, and in fact, when I did master class in Scotland in summer, we were creating this. We were using Shetland. So we were mixing BFL tiny bit of wool to hold together. The rest Shetland curls. Okay, so it's all about experimenting. I never say no, don't do that. Make a sample. Members know my answer always. Make a sample and share with us. Okay. Daniel is asking, when we create an item, can we send photos for evaluation, assessment, and critiques? Yes, absolutely. First of all, Daniela, every class has option chat. Every video. So, for example, you're watching layout, you can ask question, comes to me, and everyone, all members see that, and they can answer, and okay. You okay? Incomplete. Very. I started this option in autumn. Critique and evaluation of items on masterclass. Okay, we started. We're testing this, and it works well. So at the moment, it's attached to masterclasses, but I will look, the simple answer. I never said no to anyone. Even people were sending, which I asked not to do that, like photos via Messenger on Facebook, while I say don't do that because I can miss, especially if we're not friends. It's email, it's our Facebook group, especially encouraged to put there. Okay, we always help. I want you to progress. I want you to grow your felt making skills. Okay. That's why I created this venture, let's say. So I hope it's answered, Daniela. Okay, Jita saying, in the essential choice, how do you decide which class to drop into the club, or could we choose the class every month? Jita, absolutely impossible technically for everyone to choose class. It just does not work. How I decided, I have a system and I look which classes are most popular because I was selling them as well. I look as well at how people would benefit. And obviously, from experience working with my members, I know they're popular. Like I said, Jita, I am only started this option now. I will be working with members of Essential to develop this further. I will listen to your feedback, just like I've done with our main membership. When I started 3 years ago, I had many classes, but I was building this with members together, creating classes, creating feedbacks, exactly what they need. It's easier for me as well. Okay. So I'm sure, Jita, now you have 21 class plus. I need to check. I think even 22, but I started with 20, then I add a little bit more because I had question and I thought I'll drop this class. And I've just added butterfly as well to that um, dashboard. Okay, I'm sure you can start with something, and then trust me, you will have choice. Okay, and then you will see what classes drop in every month. So, as a saying, is the registration open till tomorrow? It's open till end of tomorrow UK time. So, and I said why, because I'm doing onboarding call on Saturday and Sunday. Why I'm doing two? I'm going to put all essential and complete together. Members, it doesn't matter really, but however, we have different time zones. I have more people joining from Australia, so they cannot join. It's more difficult for them to join now this time, so that's why I'm creating that. And we used to do Zooms Australian time zone just for few people, but then they said we're not coming anyway, so stop doing that. Okay, but again, incomplete, it's an option to come to Zoom. At the moment, I did not include in essential, but nothing stops. I will invite you. We have enough space, okay, for everyone. It's exactly where magic happens. Um, how much is the class? Sorry, Branka asking. Okay, this is a good question. I'm sorry if I did not mention. So, our essential membership is £19 a month, UK pounds. A year, 199. So it's cheaper paying for the year. Our complete membership, £39, okay, a month, or a year, £399. Again, if you pay for a year, it's cheaper. Every member's on the same price in terms of complete, in terms of essential. I did have before, but I had 39 and £42. I put everyone on £39 now, okay? So, as I saying, as did I what I do with the classes that I already have on good question on my dashboard that I also in the essential membership. Okay, Asa, I don't know how many classes you have. You can check. You can check. I will send links. I will put links in the end of our live, and you can check what classes you have already and which classes and membership. I have members who bought my classes, nearly all like Benita, okay, like Ellen, and they still join membership because it's not just about classes. So you will continue having unlimited access to classes you bought before entering membership, and when you leave membership you will have all your classes, okay? So that's why classes in membership have prefix membership, your classes don't. So when you leave membership, uh, when you finish, all these classes with prefix membership removed, but you kept your classes. That was my promise, and that stays the same. So sorry if I don't pronounce name correctly. Is it possible to pay with PayPal? That's a problem. I can't do PayPal because it's a recurring payment, and all payments go through a credit card. Look, I know why you're asking questions. Sometimes, look, I'm going to mention this to everyone. For some reason, sometimes there are problems when you try to pay to somebody in another country and your bank can block payment for few reasons, like authentication failed or security failed. I don't know. They protecting you from scam. They think I'm scam. Okay. So in this case, please send me email. I know I've seen that, and it said incomplete payment, and I do send email. Look, you need to talk to your bank. If that happens, try today. If that happens, I will see it. I can contact you and talk to your bank tomorrow. Okay. People who went through this issue, that's exactly what they've done. Few few went through, especially I noticed countries like Germany, I think Switzerland had issue. So banks protecting you, that can happen, it's not always, okay? So Mary saying, Okay, Jennifer, thank you. Saying I love your call. Thank you. That's a little um what is called not poncho, like neck warmer. So okay. Mary asking if you join and pay 19 a month, at some point can you pay off in bulk? Mm, what do you mean in bulk? Annual. I did that before. Um, 3 years ago, when people joined, they paid. I remember this member still here. She paid monthly, and literally first week, and she contacted me and said I want annual. So literally I returned her monthly payment, and she enrolled on annual. If you're talking about bulk, the rest, if you paid for £5, £4, 5 months, and then you want to pay different, that probably doesn't, I'm not sure about this. Okay, but we can, it's individual cases, depends when you started to pay, how many you paid. So probably the best to stop membership and pay upfront. If you decide, yeah, this is for me, I want to pay annual, you have that choice. Like I said, contact me. I always, and we'll talk, and I always find solution and help. Sorry. I mean, if I pay monthly to see if I can pick it up, then decide to pay in bulk. If you pay for 1 month, yes, we can look into that. Yeah. I think, Mary, if you send me email exactly what you mean, what, yes, go for monthly, go for monthly, and then if you really, and I will give you a nudge, Mary. I know exactly who is doing. I'm not scared. I try not to put you off, but I always encourage. What are you up to? Oh, I've not seen you on Zoom for a long time. Uh, is everything okay? And I want you to use this. I don't want you just pay me. I don't want that. I want you to use what I created. Okay. So, like I said, we've done this before, Mary. Okay. So, okay. Thank as I saying, thank you for the explanation. I will definitely join again. I have been a member before. Welcome, as I remember that. Yes. Just ask, please ask. You're welcome to join before 29th, not any time. You know why? You're welcome to leave, but don't leave if something not you're not sure. Just ask me, okay? Ask. It's I know membership can be kind of scary because I I really had bad experience with gym membership. Okay, so when you need to commit for a year, and if you decide to exit, even for healthy issue reason, that's what happened to me. You have to pay for the rest of the year. This is different. You don't, and that's probably why people are afraid of membership. No, that's why I was saying club, but it is membership fee. So, okay, any other question? I don't want to miss any. I'm just scrolling. And I have few to answer, but I think I answer majority. I'm just looking through questions, okay? Just give me a minute, and then I'll put links for you. Um, I will put 3 links. Why 3 links? One link where all information, okay? But if you decided, yes, I'm going for that, then I put link to essential with list of classes, okay? So and in the bottom button to join either monthly or annual, and complete with all classes. So while you deciding if any questions, because I had questions from people who could not join, I'm just looking what I answer. Um, I think one question was again and again, what if I get lost in your membership? Where to start from? That I received this question in different forms. That fear that people buy something and they left alone, that's not going to happen. That's why I'm doing onboarding call. I highly recommend to attend. And people who already sign up, they received email that I will be in touch about onboarding calls. I want to do this weekend. We and I will. Well, we can't suit most people. However, I had situation when I jump. When do you remember we had Zoom conversation with you, just you and me, about membership when you join. So that possible, okay? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to join. I will show you everything. I know systems can be scary, and my system may be not the best, but I try to make it simple to use. Okay, I don't think any more questions. I just quickly check more questions here. Oh, yes. How much time do I need each week to benefit? You decide. Many of us work full time. We have people who care us here. You decide. You can start project on Monday and maybe finish on Saturday. Okay. You just decide what project you want to start with. Maybe you don't need to do every week. So, okay, in terms of space and special equipment, my members know that I create majority of projects and classes for small space on small table. Okay, we're using different techniques and we create jacket on ordinary dining table. You don't need any special room. I have tiny, I'm sitting in my shed in the garden, a small one, okay? Okay, it's 3 meters by 4, but still, it's not a massive studio I had. So also, it was a question. I have issue with arthritis. I have issue. Another question. I have issue with my back. How can I felt? We have many people. No one 100% healthy. Let's face it. And that's why I and Ellen knows and Mary knows, right? Girls, don't stand around table for 8 hours creating layout. Get gin and tonic, glass of wine, sit in front of TV and do layouts. And we just do layouts. And then don't force. Leave overnight if you can. Take your time. Phil does not like to be rushed. I suffer of tennis elbow. Time from time it's come back. I don't know why. I still manage to felt because I know how. I went through major health issue. I was in a wheelchair after 80 chemas and I still managed to do felting. Okay, so if that's a concern, I think you're in right place here with me. I suffer bad back after two babies 10 pounders. And for some reason, my doctor doesn't want to remove chronic fatigue from my records. It's just there. It's annoying. And I do everything, be active, not to have, but I am slow felter. Okay. Because I look after my health. So that is one, again, question came again and again. Any more questions? Oh yeah, is there is there is I'm sorry. Is there a list of lessons for essential membership? Yes. Let me to start to put links. So first link I will put for all information there. Okay? All information about membership. This is a link. Now I cannot share screen, but I'm going, that's why I created separate pages. Let me to scroll and share with you. You can look now, you can ask questions. It's right. I think I found. So essential membership link coming. And I think there is a delay as well. Oh my God, this link is something big I've just posted. I hope it's correct. Okay, it's essential. Let me just. Oh, Jennifer, you posted link. Brilliant. So this is essential. So click there, look at classes, and ask me questions. And that's, I'm just going to post link for complete membership. Okay. Like I said, if you're not sure, start with essential, and then you can upgrade to complete. Just do that. That's why I created that. But like my members will tell you, like we have few here, that complete is not such a bad option. Yes, it's more expensive, but there is a reason. But look, the classes there, 66 classes, each value 55, 85 pounds. Not value, value more. Price I used to sell. That class is not available outside of membership. I only kept 10 classes outside of membership just for people to understand my teaching methods and understand if it's right for them. Okay. So that's classes. If you want to go inside and ask questions, you're welcome. Oh, Wendy saying, yes, I love the club. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, Jennifer saying, is your neck warmer a class? Right. Jennifer, it's not at the moment. I only shared pattern, right? But it looks like it's coming because few people ask for this. Whatever I wear, then it become a class. At the moment, like I said, I'm working on jumper because can you see it's kind of lacy. There are holes here. I don't know if you can see. Can you see holes? That's specifically created. So that will be at some point. I did plan already projects for master classes. We're doing jacket now. In spring, we're doing. Remember, I shared. We're playing with felt. It's part of master class, something like this, and I'm creating more samples. Okay, it's just the samples, and then we create something. Summertime, I'm thinking I shared in the club that felted picture back into childhood where I experiment with so many fabrics. That most likely will be a summer project. We need something light summertime. I notice people on holidays that don't want to commit. So I create something small light. And autumn more likely will be this and jumper. Because what I do, some people not interested in wearables. Every class literally have different projects. You can ask questions. We have members here. I have members who, I'm sorry, stay with me from day one. And I really appreciate you. So, Barbara, I would like to make a call like you. Oh, right. That will be not now, please, not now, because everything plan. I plan at least 3 months. It will class will be coming because I did this master class in Scotland. It received people love it. This, so it will be class as long as you have access to fleeces. But we have people who can help us. We have Wendy. We have our Mark. Wendy in Scotland. Mark in Wales. So and we also have Barbara in America who has fleeces. So at the moment we're creating, I have a list of suppliers and I will be adding more for you. Okay. Um, Kirsten wants to make this as well. Okay. Okay. Absolutely. So any more questions? Any more questions? I talk too much. You know why? Because I don't hear you. Zoom is different. We all talk, and I love to listen. Here, it's just one way conversation. So, so any questions? Any questions? I really appreciate what. First of all, thank you for coming to Butterflies. Look, okay. You have recordings till 1st of February. I have just added more information on folding. So it's there. It's not a secret. It's not my technique. It's origami. It's I've done this as a childhood and lots of information online. There is no point for me to create another video. So I did add some pictures with writing. It just step by step how to fold, right? If you stuck, I'm always happy to help. So I think that's it for tonight. It's again, it went over. I thought it would be short session. Oh, have you got a class with wool logs? Make Do we have members class with wool logs? We do, we do. We have few. We have cobweb with logs. We have logs on silk. I did share pattern how to make hats with fleeces, and I share pattern. Yes, we have pattern how to make that fleece fine, felt with fleeces. Okay, and it will be coming more because I did create lots of different. I experimented with fleeces before going to Scotland because I've been asked by Wendy. Um, she was sending me local fleeces and I was creating. So yes, it will be coming more with fleeces. Is the registration open till tomorrow? Yes, yes, Ether. Why just jump now? Or I don't know what. It's up to you. It will be. It will be open till tomorrow, 27th, UK time 23:59. I might leave overnight because really this time difference really annoying. When I wake up, I receive questions. 23:59 in America has not happened. I'm sorry, sometimes it's confusing. So, um, Branka, I think I answer how much is the class, yeah? It's 19 and 199 essential, 39 and 399 is the main or complete. Okay, I think that's it. And thank you, Jennifer, for sharing the link. This is great. I will join your club, Kirsten saying, welcome. You're really welcome. We will welcome you. Our first meeting with members in February, they don't know yet because I'm not announced, I was busy, will be more like, yes, 8th of February. That's when we will meet. And format of meeting, people we talk. I talk what about current project masterclass. People bring their samples, people bring questions, people bring expertise. Trust me, I learn from each of them. They learn from me, I learn from them. Okay, and we just plan what else we're creating. Join now. I'm in Ireland, Mary, fantastic, and I have conversation with. I don't know if I should share this with Ireland, with one felt makers of Ireland to come to teach in person. I've been asked. So we have conversation. Mary, we have people from Ireland. We have people from around the world. We have person from Miami making felt. So don't tell me and she was the first making jumper. Maya, don't tell me that you can't do felt because you in, I don't know, in California. We have members from California. It doesn't need to be wearable. It could be sculpture. It could be wool hunting. It could be anything if you don't want to do wearable. Okay, right. I think. Okay, Jennifer, looking forward to some classes with fleeces. Join us. We have some classes there already. Okay, join, and I will create. I have already developed quite a good expertise in fleeces, working non-stop for 6 months last year. I know it's not enough. It's not a long time in felt making, but still, I was doing literally every day. So I understand fleeces more now. I can teach fleeces. Before I did not. Okay, okay. I don't think I missed any question. If I missed any question, please, you have links. I'll put my email. Just send me email. Just ask. Okay? Okay, this is my email. Just send. You have my email because you sign up to classes, you sign up to Butterfly Challenge, and we're looking forward to welcome you to our community. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for last week. I am touched. And reading your comments and looking at what you created, I know I was not perfect. I know I had technical issues. I did my best. And that's what I do usually in life. I just do my best and I care. So thank you. I wish you all the best. Whatever you decide to join us or not, it's your choice. We will welcome you if you decide to join, and stay in touch if you don't decide to join. Thank you. All the best. Goodbye. And stay safe.